Hey, welcome back. Been doing some live streams, going to be doing them every Thursday. Next week, I will not be putting out a regular scheduled video because my wife and I are taking a road trip in our travel trailer. I will post, but it's not going to be a VR180. But let's get to reviewing a bourbon right after this. All right, we have Wathens, and let me tell you, 94 proof Kentucky bourbon. It took me a bit to get this plastic off there because they put the plastic down behind the deal that tells you what the barrel selection is. This is barrel number 9800, bottled 8/29/18, and I don't want to destroy all that, because then I don't have a record of what this is, and I don't have a photographic memory. Now, I made sure this would turn. Cork has not been out, so let's do that now. Oh yeah. Okay, and I had to take a key and cut around there. All right, let's pour a little bit of this. This is the last bourbon that I have to review that I picked up from my trip to Louisville. Now, this is supposed to be pretty good stuff here. I'll turn this back around and line that line up where I can read all the stuff on it. The color on it is a lighter, it's a medium light amber. I poured a pretty good little bit here because it smells good. And I want to enjoy a little of it, so. All right, I don't know anything about the mash bill. And again, I try to bring you only what I get off the barrel. And unless I already know something about it, then of course I'll bring it up. But let's look at the bottle here. 94 proof, Wathens, Kentucky bourbon, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, single barrel, 8 generations, 250 years, and then some blah-de-dee, blah, blah, blah under that. This is Charles Medley Distillery, bottled by Charles Medley Distillery, Fairfield, California. So it's cured bourbon, but it is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So, yeah, so 47%. There we go. Let's check the legs on this thing. Forming fairly, oh yeah, they're pretty good. Really light nose on it. Has a little young aroma to it. It's the color on it again is on the lighter side. And I'm getting way down in there, and there's hardly any singe to it. So, what did I say this was? 46 or 47. All right. So 94. 94 proof. Not shabby, but not strong. But again, some people go for the lighter bourbons. I'm really trying to stir up some aromas here. Of course, I'm getting a hint of vanilla and apple, but there's not much else coming off of. All right, let's get the tongue wet. Oh, wow. Okay. So the nose is not that. It's not giving up its aromas very well. Woo, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. I don't like to give a lot of notes on that first sip, so let me go in for another. Oh, wow. Now, the caramel, vanilla, definitely there. I would say the most prominent note is probably vanilla. But there is a little spice kick in this thing too. And that finish. And it's not a real short finish either. It has some floral aspects to it. I think I would like, I wish I had the nosing kit that Jimmy has now, and I would smell the rose. Because I am picking that up there on the back of the palate. Not a lot of wood notes coming out on this. I can't, not a lot of new oak. I can taste the char a little tiny bit. Wow, that is velvety though. Man, that it grows on you. And the more sips you take, the better it gets. I would say butterscotch is coming through. Maybe even a little of that toffee in there. Now this is more like a candy bourbon. I will tell you that, but it's got a hint of that little black pepper spice on it. Yeah, there's no pine, there's no cedar. Well, now that I say no cedar, that could be floral though. Yeah, I think I would attribute that more to floral than cedar. There's a little bright kick to it, just a little bit. Boy, that nose is deceiving. I mean, it's pretty much like a muted caramel nose. But wow, once you get it on the palate. This is like a little afternoon bourbon. I'll tell you that. It is light in the britches, but wow, it's good. It's really, really good. No, I like those, some of those notes. And there's nothing off-putting about it. I mean, and when I was trying to pick up notes off the nose, I was like, detect a little youngness to it, but not really. Not after I've taken the third, fourth, fifth, or whatever sip. No, I think they blended this really, really well for what they were. I think they achieved what they were looking for. I really, really do. And again, that's another one of those that even though it doesn't give you like compounding notes on top of notes, you can tell it's not a chinchy bourbon. It's not like it's watered down base bourbon. This is full bodied. It's just got a skinny body, you know. Yeah, it coats evenly, but it's just a light bourbon. And I would give this definitely to someone who's like, yeah, I've been wanting to try some bourbon. Yeah, here, let's start here. Because you're gonna get enough notes, but they're all kind of those candy notes, but try to pick out that floral in there. And you may attribute it to cedar. I know it's very aromatic wood, but I would wanna nose it next to a few things, you know, to see what I was getting, for sure. But yeah, this is a really good bourbon, and I'm glad I got it. Not gonna be one I put a cigar with for sure, but hey, it is what it is. So guys, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So as always, please like and subscribe, hit the bell down there for notifications, and I promise I'll keep bringing you these videos.